Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I created this beautiful like bluish green aqua color eyeshadow look. I had so much fun creating this look. I really can say this is one of my favorite looks that I've done so far. Please let me know what you think and stay tuned for the tutorial. Alright, let's get started. So I've already filled in this eyebrow and did this eye, and I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this beautiful look right now. To prime my lid, I'm going to be using my MAC paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre and my Sigma P84 brush. Just gonna apply that all over my lid. This is a really good primer because it has like a color and it basically cancels out my eyelid color, neutralizes it all. So I just press that in with my finger. For this tutorial, I'm gonna be using my Morphe Stunning Vibes palette. These are these gorgeous colors, love them. This palette is really inexpensive. I think it was like $20 in Ulta. I just really love this palette. Since we applied the primer, we're gonna set that primer with this shade right here. We're gonna go into this shade right here and apply that to my crease and really blend it in well because I don't want it to be too dark. Next, I'm gonna take my Morphe M321 brush. This bullet crease brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's such a beautiful greenish blue shade. Make sure to tap off the excess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a V. I'm gonna open my eyes slightly but look down and create a V. Then I'm going to take my Morphe M433 brush and I'm just going to blend this. So with this dramatic look, bold and glamorous look, you want to really blend really well to achieve the look you're going for. I'm going to pick up a little bit more color and blend it in. Using my Sephora shadow brush, I'm going to pick up this color right here. It's such a beautiful color. The camera is picking it up as more of like a greenish color. I just want to show you guys how beautiful this shade is. It's so beautiful. It's like a brownish and greenish tone shade. Beautiful. So that's the shade we're going to be working with. So I picked up some of this on my shadow brush, and I'm just going to apply it right in the middle of my eyelid. And I'm gonna be swiping it in, like pressing it and swiping down. Alright, so we're gonna apply this all over the eyelid, minus this area right here. I'm gonna pick up my Morphe M421 brush and go into this shade right here. It's like a pink champagne color. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'm gonna apply that to my inner lid and my inner corner. Going back with my shadow brush from Sephora, I'm just gonna blend these two colors together. I want it to transition into this light color in the corner. So to do that, we just blend the two colors together. Then I'm just gonna take a flat brush and pick up this color right here. So I really want to neutralize that color under my brow. And then using that same brush that I used in my inner corner, I'm going to pick up this shade, this white shade right here, shimmery white shade, and I'm just going to apply that right under my brow bone. Just like that. Since I already have so much shimmer going on my lid, I don't want it to be too shimmery up here. For my under eye, I'm going to pick up my Morphe E36 brush and go in with this transition shade that we used before. Apply that under my eye. Now I'm taking my Sigma E15, it's like a flat brush, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here and just smoke out my under eye. clean up my eye, I'm going to use a Neutrogena wipe and just chisel and just cut out the perfect shape that I'm looking for. Just going to clean up over there. And I'm just going to wipe away any fallout that I have under my eye. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be using my Inglot gel liner in the shade 77. It's like a really, really black liner. And I'm going to apply it with my MAC 208 brush. It's a very angled, small angled brush. I'm just going to dip and then wipe away on the edge of the container. And now I'm going to create my wing. And there you have the wing. Using the same gel eyeliner and the same brush, I'm just going to wipe off whatever I got on my brush. I'm just going to tight line my upper waterline. For my lower waterline, I'm going to use this green eyeliner from Yves Saint Laurent. I'm just going to apply that to my waterline to just give a little bit more of that green shade. How good does that look? Now I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with this Benefit Ka-Brow. I'm in the shade 4.5. This is really cool. It has a little brush on the top that you just flip over. And this is what my shade looks like. I'm just going to dip in my brush and fill in my brows. Now that my brows are filled, I'm going to apply my mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I recently started using this mascara. I received it in my BoxyCharm. I can tell you this mascara is amazing. It really lifts up my lashes and gives amazing volume without any clumps. Look how voluminous my lashes look. This mascara is bomb. Now I'll be applying my Tarte Pro Lashes in Heartbreaker. I love these lashes. Look how wispy they are. I'll be back once my lashes are done. Alright, my lashes are done, so now we're going to move on to the face. Before starting my eyes, I actually moisturized my face. My face has been really, really dry, so I apply a really good amount of moisturizer. So now I'm going to be using a primer. This is my Too Faced Hangover Primer. I love this primer because it really hydrates my skin. Work that into my skin gently. You want to make sure to get it onto your neck as well. For my foundation, I'm going to be using my Tarte Face Tape in the shade Light Neutral. And I'm going to apply it with my Real Technique sponge. You want to make sure that your sponge is damp. I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I'm going to cover my earrings, but make sure to get some of that foundation on my ears so that everything is well blended. And make sure to go down your neck with the foundation so that you don't have that line between your face and neck where people can really tell what shade foundation you're wearing and how off you were. This foundation, I can honestly say, is really good. It is a medium to full coverage, very buildable. I like it a lot. For my concealer, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. And I'm going to apply this under my eyes to get rid of any dark circles and to brighten it up a little bit. You always want your concealer to be at least a shade or two lighter than your foundation for areas that you're trying to brighten up, like your under eyes and the T-zone area. But if you're trying to conceal blemishes, you do want that concealer to match your foundation shade. I'm going to, again, use my Real Technique sponge and just blend that in to my skin. Blend, 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 baby. To contour my face, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn. Just going to apply a really small amount. And apply it to the sides of my forehead and the sides of my nose to get that snatched nose. And again, what are we gonna do? And blend. That's right. You guys know it. You're gonna blend, blend, blend. Now to set everything in place, we're gonna start off by using the RCMA No Color Powder and the Real Technique setting brush. Ooh, I'm gonna set my under eye. I'm gonna set my forehead, my chin, a little bit on my nose. Now to set my contour, I'm gonna be using my Kat Von D contour palette. I'm gonna pick up this shade for my bronzer and these two for contour. So I usually bronze first. I'm gonna pick up my Morphe M527 brush and pick up this shade right here in the middle called Shadowplay. And I'm just gonna apply this on my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, and down my neck. To contour, I'm going to use my Sigma F40 brush and pick up these two shades right here. I'm just going to apply this where I applied that concealer, right there, right underneath my cheekbones. So if you could feel for your cheekbone, you want to do it right underneath of it, right underneath it. Just make sure you do the sides of the forehead. I'm going to apply some of this contour under my jawline and down my neck, right this area, right down there, to give like a slender appearance. To contour, I'm going to pick up this crown brush. It's the C412 DLX pointed crease brush, and I'm going to pick up this shade and just lightly run it down the sides of my nose to just set that contour in place and to further chisel out my nose. I personally like a natural appearance, so I don't over contour my nose. Okay, just go down there. For my blush, I'm going to be using my Narsissist Unfiltered 2 Cheek Palette. And I'm going to pick up these two shades with my Moda brush. And I'm going to apply that on my cheeks. This brush is so soft. To set everything in place, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay setting spray. Ooh, that feels nice. And while it's wet, this is when I'm going to apply my highlighter. For today's highlighter, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold and my Morphe fan brush. I'm just going to pick that up and apply that to my cheekbones. Can you guys see that glow? I'm going to apply it to the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, my chin, and the sides of my forehead. For my lips, I'm going to be using my NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Beige. Just going to line my lips. I'm just slightly overlining them. For my lipstick, I'm going to be using my Mini Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche in the shade Honeycomb. It's like a neutral color. For my lip gloss, I'm going to be using my Sephora Colorful Gloss Balm. This is in the shade Earth Angel. Just going to apply this a little bit on the center of my lip. So this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my videos. Thanks again. Bye.